Police say body found in Maryland could be missing 19-year-old Dacara Thompson. Police say the characteristics are similar to those of a 19-year-old girl who has been missing for over a week, although the identity has not yet been confirmed at this time. Dacara Thompson, a 19-year-old woman from Lanham, where I'm from, Maryland, was last seen on August 22nd. Her family reported her missing to the PG County Police Department on August 23rd. Maryland State Police have opened a death investigation after the woman's body was found in a grassy area off Route 50 in Anne Arundel County. The preliminary investigation has revealed a possible connection to the case of Dakar. The characteristics are similar, so we're exploring that, PGPD Interim Chief Nader said. They said the same thing 5 times. That means they don't have any information other than they found a body who looks to be of 19 years old with similar characteristics. I'm going to say that it's not her and keep the positive vibes out there, that she is just somewhere still waiting to be found, helped, rescued, or whatever. What do y'all think?
But who I feel the positive vibes, but who is this body then? Like, dang, who I was just telling B before the show started that there's like footage of her leaving the whip. I think some white SUV and she hitting the lock. I don't know where that was, but dang, that's an interesting crime story. Like something to like follow because yeah, people are into that and I just hope, like you said,
In the
I
whip
hope she
that again?
she left her whip and she hit the she hit the key fob, bloop bloop. She hit one of them Jones and she walked
No.
away. There's footage
Oh,
of her, so somebody ring camera or something. But that's the only footage they have. That's the
was it
only
in a
footage. It's
neighborhood?
it's it's in a specific location. I forgot where it was. It could have been in Annapolis. I think I seen on the news they said it was
Mm-hmm.
Annapolis. So it could have been her meeting up with somebody.
She's been gone for a week, right?
Yeah,
And they had
yeah,
a like,
yeah,
and they
yeah.
had like a big visual for her. Like a lot of people came out and people spoke, and it gotta be, it gotta be the family, or it gotta be the boyfriend, or
Yeah, I wonder if it was a
the
dating site
jealous best friend.
because she was 19. But if it was a dating site, ladies and gents, if you're gonna meet up with someone, meet up in the first public place. Two, let someone know where you're going. Give
Friends don't
them
have
the
the
address,
location. Dude, you don't have the
location.
location on your phone?
Yeah, I don't have a iPhone. I heard you could drop location like
Yes.
that. Drop the
And
location.
I'm pretty sure that nobody checked her Instagram, her stories. Like she didn't.
Yeah. About to go meet up with this
Also,
Bama.
I, I
also
also
check a person's
find it.
Google account as well, because a lot of times their locations in is turned on there because of Google Maps. And then Find My Phone, you don't actually need to have an Apple. You can have just a Google account for any phone, and it'll help you find people, or at least where their phone was last turned on.
And
It's
is she
unfortunate.
in trouble, or was she like a trouble type? Because the picture that they're using, it looks like she's behind
Can you put up? You can put up the
like
picture.
a she was taking like a mugshot
Let me see.
or one of
You
those
want to put?
missing kids pictures.
She's
But
probably on the
Yeah.
cookout.
Honestly, I believe like it really
oh,
could be. Oh no, she's probably at school. That
okay.
look like the walls of a school
She was
in a
blown. She had
class.
to get her ID.
See how her face? She's kind of smiling slightly. It's not a trouble picture. That's just probably her in
Wow.
school.
Yeah, yeah. Like I hope she's somewhere in Florida somewhere, or she's just disappeared, and maybe she'll come back and hey y'all, you know.
DC Mayor Bowser signs order aligning city with Trump's federal police takeover. Muriel Bowser appeared to bow to Donald Trump's military occupation of the nation's
They
capital on
Yes, sir.
slicing
Thursday,
it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They slicing it.
signing an executive order that formalizes cooperation with federal forces even as residents push back against the city's takeover. On Wednesday, the next day, Bowser pushed back against accusations that she's willing to continue Trump's federal takeover. I want the message to be clear to the Congress. We have a framework to request or use federal resources in our city, Bowser told reporters during a press conference. We don't need a presidential emergency. Let me tell you, without equivocation, that the mayor's order does not extend the Trump emergency, she added. In fact, it does the exact opposite. What it does is lays out a framework for how we will exit the emergency. The emergency ends on September 10. But
Shit.
DC residents have criticized Bowser for opting for collaboration with the federal government over resistance. Polling from late August shows only 17 to 20% of residents support the federalized policing or armed National Guard presence. I want to know, where were they polling? I never
Mm.
saw anybody polling anybody anywhere. Troops have been visibly patrolling tourist areas, metro stations, and transit hubs everywhere except for where all the problems were, right? Rather than high crime neighborhoods, and some unarmed troops have been assigned beautification tasks, such as trash collection, rather than crime fighting duty. I don't know what a crime fighting duty is, but it is
Yeah,
wild to see soldiers walking around with bags of trash, picking up
yeah,
trash.
we
Some
Ninja
idiot.
Turtles.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Heroes in a half shell. Trump said, kneel before Zod, and she did it.
Nah, Trump said, "Kiss the Converse."
she, wah, she, yeah. I don't even think he needed to add the hand. She just was like licking the shit out the bottom sole of them Jones.
I think it's just a political strategy for something she could just put on the books, because he's been here all month. He was here for the whole month of August, and now at the end of August, you're writing an executive order. So you're just putting something on the book so that way later on, however which way this thing goes, she can say, well, I did do my part and cooperate. Here's the proof. And then on the other side, she can say, well, I was never for it. And I just waited until the end. She can kind of play both sides of the field. It's just political because it doesn't mean anything. And the fact
Word
that
salad.
nobody understands it and you have to come back the next day and explain yourself shows you that you didn't do it for the people. You did it for your position.
You did it for clout. You did it for clout. You
Like,
did
what
it
do
for
you?
clout.
Well, sort of like she was in a lose-lose situation because she now she came across as the good Negro
Kneel.
mayor, and to all those liberals that was surprised on how she flipped up, she changed up on them. Like, you should be surprised when it happened when she did the sanctuary cities. She said she talked all that tough, she talked all that shit, but then once Trump came, maybe we shouldn't be
Yeah.
sanctuary.
Well, she
And
messed up.
yeah, and the Black Lives Matter thing. So she's always been funny
Mm-hmm.
style. So that's why I try to tell people like Chip that was on
Political.
Chip Chat. We like
Mhm.
Mike from Chip Chat. We try to talk to him like, yo, this she is not who she thinks she is. She, you know what I'm saying?
Kneel.
And yeah, yeah.
Kneel. That's all I
So
got for her.
so
Kneel.
also they said that a lot of people, well, like you said, Les, they're not in the right areas.
No.
Union Station. There was nothing wrong with Union Station. What
If
are
you
y'all
was a
doing?
if you yeah, they probably kick the homeless out.
He got the tanks out there and everything. Get down right now. Get on that tank.
People, because I be traveling very late at night. It's not even a whole lot of homeless people in Union Station anymore. There were some encampments that were around. I want to say a year or so ago that already she pushed out for. I don't know who was visiting town, but yeah, there's not a there's nothing there.
Tyler Perry.
It's a handful of people that be trying to come inside Union Station, probably because it's hot or cold or use the bathroom or something. And that's it.
She
So
So, what do you guys have to say to people in the comment section that's still responding to the video saying people are in denial about Trump taking over? People said that recently they were talking about Ronald Moulton, how he was talking all this shit, but then once he got money for a museum, he stop talking bad about the mayor and about you, Leslie, how you're part of the problem. Talking about there's no there's no solutions for the kids when there are. And they said that I was a coon. They also said that where are our parents from? Because we acting like tethers.
Okay, so yeah, when we're talking about in a general, we're talking about general conversation, and a lot of times we have to use broad strokes to speak to the what mostly what's going on, and the changes that we see have negative repercussions. So generally speaking, no, there aren't. It's not just a place to go. It's not about just a place to go. It's about things for kids to do, because an idle mind is the devil's playground. So I still stand on that. In general, for the pubescent population, which is 12, some might say 10. I can't remember the exact age, but you start puberty 10, 12, all the way up until that population, programs, courses,
Oh,
spaces and work spot, and the summer youth work, the DPR Rex programming has literally been changed for the whole wide span to lower grades, which seemingly looks to accommodate the new bodies that have been moving in over the past 10 years, gentrifying the area, toddlers, preschool, pre-K, pregnant people. So they all have younger. So all of the programming and stuff has been shifting lower and lower. Yes, there's a bowling alley. Is there a bowling alley? Yes, there's 2 or 3 skating rings. Yes, there's some parks, but there's gallery place, there's navy yard. But what is there that is organized and constructive for youth to do, to manage? How many spots are available? They do this teen engagement or teen summer rage night thing once or twice
okay.
a week in the summers. They don't advertise to it. They don't go into the schools and share. They don't recruit and get people to participate. Half the people don't even know that it exists, especially if you're not on a newsletter, which most people, or the teens are not. So, yeah, no, these other programs, somebody did reach out as far as Project Empowerment. He said that he was a member or a graduate. I said, I'd love to hear his experience. But yeah, the old model of a job training and placement centers that we have sprinkled across the city versus what's actually out there is not relevant. We are at a time where it is about cybersecurity, hacking, being a good a red hacker, a blue hacker, on defense, on offense. I think it's called ethical hacking, or actual trades, fixing things with your hands, using tools, building things, engineering, architecture, auto mechanics, plumbing,
You
electrical.
you
So we don't
saying
need placement centers with computers, or people trying to learn how to do graphics or learn how to write a resume. We need actual skills that does not exist, and that should be here for young people to do, and it's not. So I stand on the fact that there is not enough or anything, because if it's not enough, to me it don't count. It's not enough stuff for the whole DC population to do, not just the ones that are lucky enough to be born in particular areas with certain resources with higher economic advantages, so that there's more money put into the recs and the schools. I'm talking about citywide, whether it's a one parent household, 2 parent household.
Okay, I got it. I got so, but part of the thing in the video,
In the chat.
part of the video, you said you were talking about the program, and was that the person that said Proverbs? Oh, they said I think it means if you do drugs, you need to come in the program and want to quit drugs. Y'all lack common sense. That lady talking a little slow.
I'm not slow.
But let
And listen
me,
to the whole thing.
but
So that
cool.
was one part. Then I came back and then I read another part, and I said that their rules are contradictory. So on the one hand, they want you to not be on drugs. Then on the other hand, you need to have a drug problem.
And someone else said,
It's that
bring back jobs for the youth, bring back trades. Cool. So when people said that you guys are pro Trump, and how do you guys feel what they're doing now to all these black folks. Do you feel bad that you said what you said? Cool.
No, what else could have been done? Like, what
Which she
else could
just
have been
she
done?
just told you. She just told you what could be done.
But right before Trump pushed that button, nothing was being done. And maybe I think if Trump might have beat him to the punch maybe 3, 4 weeks prior to his start, we might not have had a Heavenly Cheadle, the young lady that lost her life on the 4th of July. Well, the 5th. She was like two in the morning. But I feel all that. Like, but I'm coming from a team coordinator from years past. I seen the transition of kids being just simply interested in stuff like that. You gotta grab them. You gotta the format that I learned. You gotta grab kids' attention first in order to open them up to those jobs. Like I would love to have a plumbing class. I would love to teach a bunch of kids plumbing if I knew, or electrical. But you gotta grab them for what they want and what their interests are. Uh, Leslie could specialize in the girls. What are the young girls asking for right now? What are the young boys asking for right now? I see a lot of young boys like to drive whips, free cars. So let's do automobile tech. Let's teach them how to work on cars, build your own car, and then get it registered. And now look, you can teach others. And now we got a community started.
Yeah. Teach them how
But
to
I
hot
don't
wire.
I don't see that hand in soil no more.
Someone said, I wonder how bro in the shades feel now that it's people who's been sitting in a holding cell for nearly a week over tinted windows. I was the man with the shades in that video. And what I have to say is I got
Mhm.
my tints done 2 months ago. I had an option to get
Shout
it
out.
darker than 35%. I thought about it and I said, do I really want that trouble to get pulled over some damn tents? It happened to me
What?
before and I had to pay. But there's people now that's paying $1,000 for a damn tent. So
Sheesh.
you had a choice.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, that's what it's all about, choices.
When I
Don't
get tense,
complain. Don't complain when the shit comes down. Pause. So
completely, like you know what you're doing. It's like you got a weapon on you, but you go into the commander's game and they got the metal detector right there, and you ain't even trying to hide it.
mm,
Then when you get the metal detector swiped on you and they like, bruh, you can't come in, now you tripping.
okay. Let's move on to
And one more thing. No, I'm
yep.
just playing.
So Les, you don't back down.
The tr- I don't back down because back up what I say. I am a part of the solution. I do. You know what they say? Be the change that you want to see in the world. So in my small circumference of life, I affect. That's all you boo. I affect change the best way that I can. I reach out. I do. I'm not even gonna go through the list. You want to know what it is I do? You can go look on my YouTube at Ms. Leslie,
Yeah.
Mizz Leslie. You
They
can go and see
they
what
wanted
it
to
is that
know
I.
where you from because you were speaking. Well, me and Cool was speaking a little mean, but okay. I thought we were just responding to some of the comments. We just responding
Yeah,
to the
and
comments, y'all.
glad
Okay.
that you did.
Appreciate
And
the feedback, y'all. Though.
also to point out this whole ADOS, FBA, and
Oh,
mix, or you from somewhere else
there we
at the end
go.
of the day, guess what? When we're walking down the street, when your child
Boy.
turns in their resume or they put their name down for trying to get into a job or into a school, to a program, when you walk and somebody says, describe whatever who was in the room, is that what you think? Is that what do you think? Oh, there was an American descendant of a slavery. There was a foundational Black American. There was a girl who looked like she was mixed with American African. There was a Caribbean woman. No, they just gonna say Black. So how about actually listening to the words that come out of people's mouths and seeing what their intent is behind what they say versus just being overly emotional. And as soon as you hear a trigger word or you don't hear something that you wanted to hear, that you react that way. That's my advice. Now I'm done.
They say keep your emotions.
Um, all right.
Make it work for you, not against you.
Have you seen those videos of Africans just talking about Black Americans?
Damn.
Whatever
How
it is, that's not even a thing. It's stupid.
it doesn't exist.
It's not that it doesn't exist. It's that when one video goes viral that kind of speaks to sore sensitive topics, it makes people like automatically confirm their biased beliefs or their justify their hatred of another group of people. So it's like, oh, see, I knew it. And it's like, it's not a thing that non-American so-called black people are just sitting around talking about black Americans. Like, that's not a thing. It was a
So
thing that happened, but it's
so
not
why
a
would somebody do that? Just to get just to for clout to go viral?
why would
Picking
somebody report it?
what it's everyone knows it's easy to blow up if you start talking about Black people. So
Exactly. So you already answered your own question.
so why would you as an African person, you're supposed to show solidarity. Why would you do that?
I I don't think that everybody is at the same time. And while I speak on how I think things should be and what we should be focused on, I don't think all black color skinned people are on one accord when it comes to unity, especially when they have personal experiences that make them dislike different types of black people, or when they feel like they haven't been treated right, or they see differences and it pisses them off. So I don't expect for everybody to obviously think like me, but I know that how I think is correct, and I'm tolerant with those who don't think like me.
Cool.
Honestly, that whole shit weird to me. The whole little back and forth. They look the tribalism within the tribalism within the tribalism. I'm a humanist first, and I'm like, man, just everybody need to just look at the bird and shut the fuck up. Just look at the bird, shut the fuck up. And then when you leave that house, treat everybody like you would want to be treated. All this tribe setting, and yeah, y'all can have that. Dr. Umar ain't coming up with no school, and Tariq bullshit ass museum. Both of them, it's just conscious clowns. Like I just, hey, look, just dead it. Y'all need to learn how to get along and shit. This shit's stupid.
This is stupid. All right. Let's move on to something else that is stupid, but I totally understand. We're going to
What?
VA in Manhattan, where shit goes down at the Walmart.
And you
Very
totally understand it?
a very
Oh,
creative way. A very
Lick
creative
it.
way.
Hit it, lick
And
it.
let me see if I can show the picture. And cool, you gonna let me know if you willing to see how that thing look
Uh-oh.
and let me know if you wonder what that thing smell
It's
like.
a jump. It's a jump, jump.
oh my goodness.
It's about to be a jump. She about to be a jump. I bet she about to be a
Oh,
jump.
baby, tell me what that thing smell like. All right,
Is
let's
that a
see.
song?
Yep,
Oh my gracious.
it was on BET Uncut.
Hold up. Hold up. Where that jump at? I ain't missed that jump. Yikes. Hey, jeez. That jump smell like gordita. Burnt. Burnt back gordita.
Looking like George Lopez.
Yeah. She just missing, man. She just missing that
Ooh,
chin
she
and
was
that
going to
nose.
drop it on you. She had
Yeah.
some watermelon. She had fajitas.
What she do? Cause maybe you know what? You know what? She looked like
She
yeah,
has she had the detergent because they love to wash
dang.
clothes.
Yeah, she
She had some detergent up in her cheeks.
look.
You know
She
she's
had a rough
short. You
time.
know she's short too.
Her life's fucked up. I mean, look at her hair. Her just life is
Mm.
fucked up. She just took it out on Walmart staff. She's just like, I don't even know if I want to buy anything. It's just here. And she just had us just spazzed out.
She just opened up her what she had a trench coat. She opened up her trench
Yeah,
coat.
trench
They had
coat full
meats
of
and
shit.
shit. She had
Nah,
sausages.
the sausages is down below, smelling like gordita chips.
So she had all that cheese. You know, they love to have
Yeah,
cheese.
and the little doo-doo turds
And
that she ain't wipe up.
you know
That
she had a little kangaroo
little
pouch.
dingleberries. Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
yeah,
Oh
Not
God,
necessarily.
she ain't even. God, would you even kiss this? You couldn't pay me to kiss this Joe.
she probably keep
Wow.
it hairy though. What's the story,
Ugh.
Les? You got the story?
She rough.
That poor security guard.
Yeah, he lost that fight.
Mm.
Well, before we get into the story, I want y'all both to give me one solid excuse that you would have to partake in her tasty treats.
There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way. I'm thinking about.
I put
I don't
I
know.
Give
put
me one.
I put it on some. I put some flan. I'll eat it with some flan
Nah, no,
from the
nah.
back, and you know she got those red. She got the dark marks between her legs
Man, she looked like she
and her
stink.
cheeks
She
How do
looked
you
like
know that? First of all, how do you know this? And
because
what those dark marks?
because you can tell
look
because
at her face.
she's short, and she
What
got
are the
that
Nah,
dark?
and they got those in the kangaroo pouch because their thighs is
the
rubbing
booty
against each
do.
other.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
Hmm
don't know, man. She looked
That's
like
what
she
they saw.
stink.
That's what they saw.
She looked like she farted when she took
Tortilla
this pic.
detergent, tortilla and detergent. That's
Clearly,
what they smelt.
but look at her eyes. She looked like she farted
Mm,
when she took her picture. She was like,
mm,
God damn, that was a good one right there. Hurry
mm.
up, take the picture.
And look like she might be driving that minivan too,
Yeah, she
or
farted that joint up.
or damn pickup truck. They love to damn drive those
Nah,
big
I'm gonna give
ass.
her that.
What's the story, Les?
I'm gonna
all
give her
right.
that Plymouth
Woman
Breeze.
is accused of assaulting an
Oh
officer and
wait. Cool. You didn't give a reason
yeah,
why you
A
knock her
reason
down.
why I wouldn't?
Yeah, you
would.
Nah,
why
What would
you
be the
would?
there's no way.
that would
Ain't
have to
not
happen?
You
You got to
sure?
provide a circumstance that would have to happen in order for
the
that
only
to
way
happen.
I hit this joint if death was involved. Like I'm gonna kill you, cool, and be like, all right, well, go ahead. Let me bend over, girl.
What
Let
if
me
she's
get this
just wearing
joint.
a t-shirt? What if she's just wearing a t-shirt, no
She
pants,
had the
and
man. She had the.
she doing the laundry?
Hey,
You just get behind her.
you know the
All
t-shirt. You
right,
know
all
the
right.
t-shirt boogie make you weak, man. T-shirt boogie make you weak,
Yeah. If
man.
she had that,
T-shirt
yeah.
Hey,
boogie,
Big
the
Shirley
t-shirt
better turn her ass around then. That white t-shirt probably got piss on it.
This episode is definitely rated NC-17. Put that in your ratings when you upload it to YouTube. Moving on to Virginia, this woman, the aforementioned, is accused of assaulting an officer and exposing herself to Walmart workers, not the customers, the workers. So maybe
Those
she was a
workers got.
disgruntled employee.
What's her name though?
Yeah, we gotta
Her
find
name
out
is
what.
Monica Patricia Andrade, 44, and
Doom
she was
doom
at
doom
the
doom doom doom
Liberia
doom
Avenue Walmart on August 30 when
doom
she
doom
was
doom doom
confronted by
doom
staff for shoplifting, according to the Prince William County Police Department.
doom
During
doom
the
doom doom
encounter,
doom.
Andrade removed her clothes and exposed herself to the workers. The
Boom,
responding
boom.
officer attempted to detain her, but she resisted and scratched the officer in the face.
Ooh.
Andrade
Dang.
faces charges of assault and battery, indecent exposure, obstruction, and shoplifting. This to me seems like a clear case of some mental disorder going on there.
Yeah, is she legal?
Made a list.
Is she
That
legal?
lady,
Because if
that
not,
lady, that lady was just crazy. Because
she looked like
why
she.
else would a person take off their clothes?
That's the way to get out of a
Doom doom doom
situation. Like whenever
doom 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 doom
if you got a problem with somebody, you just take off your clothes.
doom. Like Lil
They ain't
Nas
gonna fight
X.
you. They they ain't gonna
Wait,
fight you.
why you get naked? I'm gonna fuck you out. put your shirt back on. I'm gonna whoop your ass, man. I don't even want to fight no more. She stink.
I would have let her go.
She stink. Is she legal?
Well, if they were able to detain her, then maybe they would have let her go. But she didn't even let her. They tried not. She didn't even get that far. She scratched the lady face all up.
That ain't right, man. Those workers, they deal with so much shit.
Yeah, you got
And
like you at Walmart, you chilling, you like, man, when I get home, I'm roll a fat ass J, look at Netflix, and all of a sudden Monica comes out of nowhere and just be like, "Rah."
But again, the customers didn't see the customers. They didn't see her. So this must have been off to the side
It's an
somewhere.
ambush.
Only the workers.
hmm,
Why she just randomly
she she
do
got
that though?
ass naked and Manassas. All right, well, if it was up to me, I'd get her out. And speaking of ice, I'll just put some ice in between her what's name,
She beat somebody up and then took her clothes off.
I
and then
can't
put
with
it
you, D. You are crazy.
in my mouth, and then we exchange the shit. Go ahead.
Look, now I'm like, I'm just looking on my thighs like, do I have black marks?
Man, hey,
Oh, y'all are terrible. So back to DC. I was hoping she wasn't black. The
Meow,
word on the
meow,
street,
meow, meow.
I'm gonna say it's still left to be determined
nah, not
because you
with
never
that.
know. A person could look like they are.
Nah,
And
she a hopper. She a hopper.
oh man, you told Harpo to beat me.
Yeah, Erica.
Well,
Erica.
this DC woman stole over $266,000
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
from her 95-year-old grandfather.
look at that ugly motherfucker. She ugly.
A Navy veteran with Alzheimer's living on his military pension and Social Security has allegedly been defrauded of a substantial portion of his life savings. Oh, so that was just a portion.
Mm.
So he
Cause
still
she
got
was working on it.
he still got some left. He still has some left.
She was about to
Good for
clear
you,
his bank
Grandpa.
account.
So the person charged with, well, basically, she was hoping that he was going to forget because he had Alzheimer's.
Mm.
The
Yeah,
person charged with the alleged crime is his own granddaughter. According to Montgomery County Police, Erica Hopper, 45, is accused of embezzlement, theft, and fraud. When her grandfather went to an assisted living home in Silver Spring following the death of his wife of 60 plus years,
Mm.
Hopper gained power of attorney. In the statement
Chad.
charged
There it
against
is.
her, police accused her of spending her grandfather's money, including from the sale of his house, on herself from
Yep.
November of 2021 all the way to just this year in June 2025. Expenditures listed include payments on a 22 Kia Stinger, the payoff of credit card balances on two credit cards,
Oh no.
stage area seats at an Usher concert because she wanted an opportunity to tie that cherry knot,
Thanks,
elective
baby.
cosmetic surgery,
That her
trips
ugly
to
ass.
She got a
the NO
BBL.
and Vegas,
Mm,
designer
mm,
clothes
mm.
and accessories, and rent, totaling more than $266,000. Another family member grew suspicious of Hopper, charging documents say. I was going to wonder how did she get caught? So you can't be all flagrant. You were wearing Keds and now you're wearing Chanel. It's like, where did the glow up come from? You did not get a new job. Hopper responded to a civil complaint last April, taking exemption to the embezzlement allegations, according to the documents. She noted that her job as a finance program analyst at the U.S. House of Representatives afforded her the lifestyle of her
Damn.
choosing.
See what I'm
The
saying?
detective in the criminal case wrote that Hopper was terminated from that job a month later. She was released on personal bond after being charged last week.
So the granddaddy's still alive.
She sure is ugly.
See, so she could have got out of it. So listen, okay? She recently got charged for this, but apparently last year there was a civil complaint about embezzlement. So she was saying that her job, explained it away, right? So then when she got fired a month later, had she to just stop buying shit, she could and let everything just calm down and cool off, it would have gone away. But she kept spending stuff and now she doesn't have a job to account for it. Yeah, that's how she got caught.
She's stupid. She
How do
looks
you do that to
stupid.
your granddad though?
It's just a special place in hell for people like her. I know how she was doing it. Once you said she had power of attorney, she was getting all them checks and signing off on all of them, not giving him a dime. Maybe buying medication here and there, taking him to his appointments, making the family
You don't
think
even
that,
have to do that because he was at a nursing home. They do all
oh,
that for you.
so she was at his crib getting it in.
Exactly.
She was getting it
She
in.
was swiping, just using his bank account probably, and depositing them checks like you said.
Taking full advantage. And yeah, when you do dirt, dirt hurt.
She was doing some dirt.
The
45,
most.
40. When you're 45 years old, you got to be able to, you at that point in your life where she just wanted to crash out.
Man,
She
that's
wanted
my
to live her life.
generation.
She wanted to go see Usher. She wanted to get a
My
BBL. She
generation.
wanted to go to Essence Fest.
Who the fuck goes to New
But
Orleans and Las Vegas?
all money ain't good money. And I wonder if she was even saying, I wonder if she wasn't saying to the granddaddy, I like tricking him thinking that that's his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was granddaughter, but and he
I know I'm
loved her.
saying, but he had Alzheimer's,
To the
so
Alzheimer.
he could have been like, "Hey, Margaret," and she's like, "Hey, it's me."
Yeah, yeah. And Margaret, she probably was like, yeah, Margaret needs some extra spare change for my car. My
Yeah,
car broke down. And
yeah.
he was like, all right, here you go, baby.
Margaret need a stinger.
Uh-huh. It's like, let me see your car. She took pictures and shit of it and gave it to him. He probably be like, nah, she ain't steal from me. Cause he's sick.
These panties hoes not fitting my BBL,
Yeah,
daddy,
she
baby.
smacked. Hey,
She
she
got
better
that
not get
stinger.
out.
She she got that stinger in 22, knowing good and well she was going to use his money to pay it off.
Smack. Like
It be your own family, man.
I can't count the lick. We always count the licks on this joke to see how much money you get out the lick. But this is not your average lick. This is not a lick at all. This is you being evil as hell, homegirl. You deserve whatever you get, justice.
She couldn't
What do you
Get
wait.
think
your
she's
ass.
gonna get? How many years do you think she's going to get, if any?
Well, she's according to B, she's
Her first,
45.
let's pretend like this is her first criminal offense.
She
Felony.
45, B. She
She
45.
45.
45. What are you gonna
How
do?
how
90?
how how old is
90?
how old is the
The
grandfather?
grandfather,
Grandfather
95,
77. 90.
77?
Oh,
95.
95. 95.
She probably
No
thought he
way.
was
45 and
going to die
95.
any minute and was surprised when he lasted the whole 4 years so far that he lasted.
You gonna
I bet
double
she was
hers?
counting on him going.
We're gonna go with the
And the family member who knows, hold up now, because some of this inheritance is mine. Stop spending my shit. You don't even know what we getting yet.
You definitely getting over
What
100.
down to the socks? You doing, hold up. You spending my inheritance, bitch. Get out of
Erica
here.
Hopper going in the slammer.
Attorney at law, district attorney, private attorney.
Hey
My
Mm.
fam.
greedy, my greedy bum cousin is
Hell
stealing from
yeah.
our grandfather.
Uh,
Come see about this.
Yeah.
hey
Take her
yo,
off that
it's
power of
terrible.
attorney too.
But she got to do. We're gonna round it off. Well, nah, she got to do 95. She
Just
got
95
95.
what?
95.
Round it off to the nearest 100.
90,
95 days?
95,
No, hell no.
95 years
She isn't.
with 45
What? For
suspended.
stealing money? Get out of
Fuck
here.
With
yeah.
45 suspended.
You're
That was
equating
your that
theft
was your
to murder?
grandfather. That's your grandfather.
She
You did
didn't
that to your
kill him.
grandfather. You did.
You're equating stealing to murder?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Seriously?
You
You
can't do that to
you
elderlies.
you
And then
couldn't look. You couldn't wait.
you couldn't wait.
So she should get
The man got two more brain cells left. You couldn't wait.
95. How often they
years?
make it to 120? You couldn't wait a couple years?
can the
She should get
BBL
50
wait?
years in jail.
Yeah, the Kia Stinger, could that have waited?
Yes.
You was
She should get
already in a big house. You was already chilling with the Corolla. You should have been all right. Shut the fuck up until he gone, and then when the family
Definitely
come
had a
say, "I took
Corolla
care of
or an
him,"
Elantra. She had a Corolla
you
or
know
an
what I'm
Elantra.
saying? In 2007, Elantra out this jump,
Nah,
smack.
nah. Looking at her
You
face.
think
I think she had an Altima. I think she had
She
I
okay?
think
ain't
she
get
had an
her.
Altima. Looking at her
She
Let's see
did
her,
face.
all that.
see
She
her
did all
face.
that work and ain't get no work on her face.
Mm. Meow meow meow
Maybe she did.
meow.
Hey, looking like Swamp Thing out there, Joan.
Maybe
Well,
she
Look at her
did.
she
face.
she
She
I'm
got the big
sure.
frog face.
played herself.
You're not getting
Now,
50 years for stealing. I'm sorry, that's
She looked like
stupid.
a albino frog.
and speaking of playing yourself, our mayor in Maryland, I mean our governor in Maryland,
Yeah.
the next Obama 2.0 for president,
Yeah.
Wes Moore. What you call
I
him?
think
More
Who?
more bullshit.
So they getting them groomed up. He's walking to the Illuminati doors right now, y'all. They showing him what to
Yeah.
talk about.
I mean, that probably already happened. That's how he got the governorship in the first place. But Maryland
Yeah, when we
Governor Moore's Italian weekend with George Clooney was paid out of pocket, aides say. A shirtless Moore and his wife Dawn were photographed over the weekend lounging on a yacht owned by George Clooney, the actor and political benefactor,
Mm,
according to the Daily Mail, which broke the story. Daily Mail is in the UK.
yeah.
and Clooney is the Bama that outed Biden.
What with the laptop? Outed him as what?
He told Biden after the debate with Trump, like, hey, you can't do it. Quit, man. This is over. This is over. I'm sad to say it. I'm your best friend, but you can't do this shit. And then they switched to Kamala. Tim Cripps.
Yeah, the Daily Mail headline had all the bold-faced type subtlety and nuance to be expected from a tabloid from across the pond. Damning photos burn top Dems 2028 plans to the ground as he's busted half naked on Kingmaker George Clooney's luxury yacht in Italy, while his hellhole state faces crime apocalypse. Isn't crime down in Maryland in the state of Maryland?
I
The
know in
trip,
Baltimore,
I
but
know Baltimore. I mean, that's basically what they base everything off of. Baltimore and PG, Montgomery, and the two princes. The trip, described as a personal vacation to a personal friend's residence, was not listed on Moore's public schedule. Republicans made hay of the trip, which drew a sharp attack from the White House. The crime crisis ravaging your city is no problem at all when you can jet off to an Italy yacht vacation, Abigail
Good
Johnson, White
move.
House Deputy White House press secretary, posted on X. Unfortunately for residents of Baltimore, this isn't their reality. Yet, Wes, wannabe president, Moore, insists there's no problem and he doesn't need help. Moore and President Trump have been trading barbs over the last week over the state of crime in Baltimore, with Trump hinting again Tuesday that he might send federal troops into Maryland, though he did not say when. This is nonsense.
He ain't walk with that other Bama that interviewed him about
People have
going to
people have
walking the streets of
people
Baltimore.
have rich friends and celebrity friends, and you don't spend money to hang out with your celebrity friends on a boat. It's his wife's 50th birthday. How many people do you know, right? How many people do big blowout 40th, 45th, and 50th, 60th birthday? They go here, they take a cruise, they go that. What is the difference? It's because it's George Clooney is attached to it.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah,
Who
yeah.
spends their 50th with George Clooney?
People who can't
Especially
spend their
if
50.
you're
That's why I
trying
said
to
this is
Who
a very
nah
haterific. It's a
who is
nah.
very
George
haterific
Clooney? And
response.
why is he like the
Hey, cool.
representative? Why everybody
He's
going to
not a
him?
representative.
He is
He
the
Well,
representative.
he
He
obviously
he's
somebody
the
special with the
he's the one that
Democrats.
wrote the letter, like Cool said, like saying that he needs to step down
Yeah, he was
after
like
the
I'm
debate
after
talking
that.
with Trump.
I'm
We
talking about
we've been
kicking it
well,
for your wife's
Medicare,
50th birthday. That doesn't
Medicare.
Yes.
have nothing to do with the state of Maryland.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait a
not
minute.
your business
Wait a
for
minute.
where he want to go and vacation at, unless you can show that he used state funds to pay for it, which I don't think he's that stupid, but maybe he is, but it has not been proved. Let that man take a vacation. Like, that's so dumb to me.
I
That
ain't
is
mad
nothing
about
but
the
a hate,
vacation.
a
This where you
hate in
went.
his position. Yeah, you a vacation is where you go. That's what makes it a vacation. What are you talking about? You just
So
clown the other girl for going to Vegas and New Orleans, talk about she didn't even go nowhere. Then when somebody go to Italy, they can't go to Italy
so
because
I
it's too nice.
bet that. So we just gonna allow this Bama to meet with the same Bama that met with the Bama that told the Bama to step down because he was too old. We're gonna see
Let
that. We're gonna see that, not assume that Clooney like probably trying to interview this Bama. Like, let me see if this black Bama can be Obama part two.
Do you realize that that conversation can happen if that conversation was to happen? As they say, he's a kingmaker. That's what it
This
is in politics. But do you not realize this conversation happens at any time, at any place?
this this got Democrat tricks written all over it. This is basically them telling them, "Hey, Moore is our guy, but we're gonna let AOC and Jasmine run the shit right now. But in two
Yeah,
years from now,
we're gonna let
we're gonna
Newsom
bring
get
this
some
Bam
in.
out.
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring him out. Him and
We're gonna
Newsom.
revisit this one because he's definitely gonna be a candidate coming up. It's
But
definite.
But
he
It's
was
writing.
they're already trying to find something
when
on
he
him.
was for governor. I'm sorry. This is making a mountain of a molehill. They went on vacation. It's his wife's birthday. They was balling with their baller friends, or
Again,
benefiting from the balling of your balling friends. Because when you hang out with rich people, you don't have to
I
spend any
don't
money.
know.
When you're hosted, period, usually you don't have to spend money. When
Jay-Z and
you got it,
Beyonce don't even hang out with Clooney. I
so
mean,
maybe they're not cool like that.
what black Bama
You
you
know
know
who's cool?
go out to hang with George
Obama.
George Clooney
Clooney,
loves black
Obama.
women. First of all, everybody.
Obama, and everybody in the Democrat Party?
My point is this: I'm not saying that what you're saying about him tapping him to be a candidate for the next president isn't true or possible or none of that. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that it's very whack and it's very haterific for the governor and his wife not to be able to go kick it on a yacht for her 50th birthday. What type of celebration should a governor have for his wife for her 50th? I'm not going to let Dawn be great.
But how come it wasn't
Luxury.
on the books?
Italy. My
How come it
girlfriend right now is in Italy. Nah,
how come it
I
wasn't
got
on the
a friend
books?
right now in
Why is it with
Italy
George
on
Clooney?
vacation.
Why
And
is
I
it with
got a
George
friend who
Clooney?
just got back from Italy
This,
last
But
oh,
how come
and
it wasn't
before the
on the
show started,
books?
and
no,
before
no,
the
like,
show
no,
started,
that's so terrible. That's
before the show
no, that is
started, before the show
man.
started, we also gave observation to this Bama going to Oxford University in England, the
Mm.
I
Illuminati
didn't hear
school.
the conversation. I just was telling you where I thought the university was. That
And
it
you were
was in
correct. It's in
town.
England.
Next
Yeah,
to next to
England.
Harry
but
Potter's place.
Yeah. Spells
again,
and magic and Illuminati.
Illuminati. Yep.
again, my
He a
thing is
smile in a suit.
But how come it was for it was a big
you
trip? How come it wasn't planned? How come it wasn't
don't have to because it's
how come it wasn't
personal.
on the books?
Your business. It don't have to be on your books.
Why is
Mm.
it with George Clooney?
Because
Why is
they
it with
cool like
George
that. Stop
Clooney?
hating because
Okay.
you can't kick it with George Clooney. This to me,
Who
when the
wants
Daily
to
Mail
kick
wrote
it
this,
with George Clooney?
people
Oh
who
no,
kick it with
not
George
not not
Clooney,
Dwayne
and
the
the
Rock
people who
Johnson.
hate on people kicking it with
Not
George
the
Clooney.
Rock. Not anybody.
Mm.
Not Elon or
George
somebody
Clooney
else.
looks cool as fuck,
Not
and the
Well,
Rock looks corny as fuck. I don't know
well,
what you're talking
and
about.
George Clooney is the dude.
yo, welcome to another episode of the Lord Show, ISHTALK TV, live from the DMV, doing the how it's supposed to be. I hope you got some kush at the crib, some cat in the bed, and some cash in your pocket. What more can be said? It's the fourth quarter. It's time to get it in. Hey, there's no time to bullshit now. You better get a second job because Christmas is coming.
Pat.
And in the DMV area, what's up with y'all? I'm your host, Bmore, aka Princess Amunda. We got Mr. Cool and we got Leslie Olabisi.
Hey, hey, hey.
Now, this DMV area was a lot of shit that happened over the weekend. 200 people got arrested. We had a prime minister coming in. We had protests, people in the street, and I'm just talking about iShowSpeed. Uh,
Hey,
they made it seem like he was. Shout out to him. I got nothing against him. Shout out to him. I don't
Was
want
he
this to
passing
come
out
on. I don't want this to come off as hating,
huh.
but it felt like that scene from Belly when all those Jamaican kids was following a ox when they was in that car because he was swamped everywhere in DC. And I don't want, and I gotta see grown men chasing another man. I
What they call him?
my people down bad.
What
My
they
people
call him when they
down
was
bad.
chasing him?
Did y'all see
I
it?
show speed. I show speed.
Who is
Hey,
iShowSpeed?
he a streamer. He a
He's
streamer from YouTube. He got big. He got huge a while ago. He just one of them bammers that be
yeah.
going live
What does
all
he?
day.
What does he
He's
do?
He goes
I don't know
live.
what he does. He
He
doesn't.
goes. He does everything.
He does
He does
everything. He
Anything.
everything.
he can shut a whole city down.
I tell you
He
what,
shut
Leslie. You heard it.
Tyson.
You
He
heard of
shut Tyson's
Casanet.
corners down. But
You heard
I'm
of Casanet. That's
yeah.
him. They do that shit. They stream and they become huge. That shit jumps
and
off.
and also rest in peace to Roland Ray, a DMV legend.
Dang.
And per everybody got to do a per.
So that's where they
Cool,
went
cool.
per
You
from.
gotta say
Per,
say per.
per,
Leslie,
per.
get your
Oh,
purrs in.
not that.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
they know they go per
Hmm.
per.
So
It's
I don't know
That.
what happened to him. I don't know how he died. I know I'm not sure if he was sick for a while, but it's sad.
dang
But
man.
like you
Yeah.
just like Cool said, he used his disability as a gift.
Yeah, like shit.
And I'm not the type that like to watch those type of content creators because I'm sort of like cringe, but if nowadays you can just market anything. Like you can make money off anything.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to figure it out.
What disabilities you got?
I don't know. I'm about to figure it out though. I could just uh I broke my pinky finger years ago. Broke pinky me. I don't know. Call
Ooh.
me some. I don't know. I'm trying though. I don't know.
I
Hey, follow me. Damn it.
I'm
I do stuff too.
I might have to use my dyslexia as a
Yeah.
gift.
Yeah,
Maybe I think every segment y'all gonna have to make me read Shakespeare or something,
and you
and
fuck it up.
I just try to read it, and
Don't
then
die on da. They don't dang so sa. What? What is he saying?
about the video regarding Wilson Chavis. We are still trying to figure out what the fuck happened that day. Every time someone posts under our video saying that they were there, and we say, "Okay, what happened?" They don't, and then they say, "Stupidity
On,
happened." Okay, how come we can't just answer the question? What happened? And then, and
Man
then
with the
somebody,
gun.
and then somebody say, "Rest in peace to Ronald," and I say, "Hey, what happened to Ronald?" Then nothing. So, and then we have to do the truth teller telling us we need to shut the fuck up, and he's ready to talk, but he don't
and
want
it
to
never
talk.
responds.
So we
Well,
want to
we
figure
got
out
one
what
person.
happened. We want to figure out what happened, and also rest in peace to baby girl. So we want to figure out what happened that day because people
Well,
are under the
do y'all want
comments,
to do another segment on it?
and we're gonna do another segment on it. So thank you guys for tuning in. But lastly, you was gonna say something, Les. Give us something positive.
Something positive.
And we got 2 minutes.
Okay.
We got 2 minutes.
So, you know that one of our first viral videos was when we had what is she? She's member I can't even get the title right, but Walla Blagay council member. Whew, council member Walla Blagay. Remember when we had her on here and I was talking to her about schools and teaching and
Miss
the
Begay, I just
budget?
want to say I thank you.
Oh, oh, oh.
But
Stay focused, Leslie. Stay focused. Okay, so yes, and I well, I later on joined TikTok. So then I reposted it, and that got the conversation going. And people are just, all about, people don't show up to the meetings, people don't do this, people don't do that. Yeah, okay. So I went to the meeting. None of you were there. I went to the parent county council, parent community engagement. I can't see who else was there, but I reckon y'all weren't there either. However, I did get a chance to meet the new interim superintendent. His name is Dr. Joseph. I asked him, would he agree? Would he promise that if I got a group of parents together at Charles Herbert Flowers High School, that if they had concerns, that we would all pull it together, and would he come and meet with us? He said he would. His assistant was there. He promised. I told him some of my concerns about, the things that I complain about. I looked at and listened to the agenda and the information that was put up on the new processes of when teachers are supposed to respond to emails, which they are supposed to do within 2 days. So I say all of this to say that I am on it. I am on doing my very best to find a way to communicate all the information in ways that you can participate, get your information, and share your disgruntlements or what you should be doing that you could be doing, and how do we make up for what people can't do because they just can't but still want to be engaged. I am on it, and just make sure y'all are on it too. But I'm going to stay positive, and I'm going to say that we're going to have a good beginning of positive change for the 2025-2026 school year. So PGCPS, don't make a liar out of me.
Cool.
Hit me up, man. Explicit Intelligence. Y'all know where it's at. It's on YouTube. Holla at me there.
Do you have anything positive to say to promote to the people?
Yeah, know your past and the present so you could fix your future.
Facts.
Next Friday, September 12th, the youth, not the YNs, but the youth, we are performing Miss Leslie's youth pop-up arts. We are performing at Eastern Market between 6 and 9. I'm not sure the time slot. So come between 6 and 9, Eastern Market, Friday, September 12th, inside the building, and come check out some of the positive things. And they want to talk about this DC takeover in their own creative way.
I
Arts,
love it.
arts, arts.
And I'm Princess Amunda. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Make sure you watch episode 21 coming up. Stay black. We see you every Monday and every Friday. Stay black.
They say you running plays, that's ISHTALK. You say you getting paid, that's ISHTALK. You see me with my babe, that's ISHTALK. The money in that way, that's ISHTALK.